My body doesn't even want to say it. And it's going to be my second ever solo episode. Queen Emma did that. This episode comes out the day of Eagles-Cowboys kickoff. So get your wooden spoons ready. You can bet your bottom dollar I'm not going to be out here needing one because I'm going to be dip, dodge, ducking all these jinxes. It won't be me, guys. It will not be me. I'm going to knock on my head just to make sure that I cover that one. Just to be clear, I can always also... Still in the drawer. Okay. Moving on to some mentions from the real ones. I got tagged at least 100 times in the comments of Jason's new golf video, which had guest appearances from our tiny humans. Most of you just wanted to remind me yet again that Ellie looks like her uncle. At Kylie Kelce, I'm so sorry, but Ellie does look just like Travis. Someone else said even Ellie's expressions are just like Travis. Someone else said Ellie fully stole Travis's entire face. Someone else said, wow, exactly the same. No more, no less. And they put a screenshot of Ellie's face next to Travis's school photo. Here's the deal. The Kelces, they're a beautiful bunch, okay? I'm not talking about my Kelces. I'm talking about the Kelces I married into. They're a beautiful bunch of human beings, okay? We all have eyeballs. Thank you. I don't know. I feel like a lot of moms can relate to me when I say this. I just want one child that looks like me, because I don't know. I grew them. It could be like a slight dedication to like, there's mom. There she is. Shout out to her, But on that same note, some of you have started to change your tune on Wyatt. So maybe I am getting one. We have Wyatt is morphing into Kylie's twin. Someone else said Wyatt's looking more and more like Kylie. They're all adorable. I agree with you. They are adorable, but they're mine, so I'm biased. The last time we talked about the girls' lookalikes was in the first ever episode of NGL. It's been 9 months, and I think that Wyatt still looks exactly like Jason. I think that Jason has ended up making a beautiful little girl, but when they sit next to each other and they're both watching something or listening to someone talk and their faces are making the exact same expression directly next to each other, you can't deny it. Also, her baby pictures look so much like Jason's baby pictures. It's actually mind-boggling. And I don't think I'll ever get that image out of my head. Like when you look at your 5-year-old child and you still see them at like 6 months and their round little face and they're like all happy and everything. She's really got to stop growing up. This shit's fucked up. I will say I've gotten minimal but encouraging feedback that Finn may look like me. So jury's still out. But I'll take it. Chat. It's not feeling more natural yet. Chat, moving on. The real one sent in so many good questions for Ask Me Some Things. I couldn't wait for the solo episode to answer them, so I'll answer 2 right now. Just 2. That's it, 2. First up, it's just the perfect time of year to answer this one. From Sam Wags 88. Are you a pumpkin fan? So what's your favorite pumpkin flavored food, drink, item for fall? I can confirm I am a basic bitch. I will say that. I can confirm that, guys. I wear athleisure almost every day of my life. I don't find cool, obscure things. I am not a trendsetter, and I'm okay with that. All of these things, I'm cool with. But I don't lean into the pumpkin spice. It's okay. I am not the person that has a countdown in their phone until the day that it's released from coffee stores and is first in line to get themselves some pumpkin spice. Because, first of all, butter pecan until I die. Okay? I literally Uber Eats this. Butter pecan. Right there. Okay? I don't love that you can't get it any other time of year. That's weird. Why can't we just, if you like pumpkin spice, why can't you just have pumpkin spice all year round? I will tell you, I love a pumpkin cookie with some icing on it. Queen Emma put in the rundown, when do you put up Halloween decorations? my favorite part of this question is the fact that Queen Emma is assuming that I put up Halloween decorations. We have a couple things in the garage that we have put up, let's say every other year, for the last, let's say 8 or 9 years. So they come out sometimes and I put them up, let's say a week before Halloween. And a couple times I've left them up until, let's say mid-November, maybe the end of November. Ooh, this is probably, let me circle back because I will go in on some pumpkin pie. I would like to put that out there. I love a pumpkin pie, but I want an actual pumpkin pie. I don't want pumpkin pie flavored shit. I want pumpkin pie. And specifically, I want it the morning after Thanksgiving with my coffee while everyone else is still sleeping. Everybody knows morning pie, morning cake, that tastes the best. Everybody knows that. This next question I've been asked so many times, I'm just going to address it. Why did Jason dye his beard and hair? Just to be clear, my husband already answered this. What I will say is that I think he looks fine as hell with his dyed hair, but I am very excited for the Silver Fox to return because I think he just looks like a distinguished, fine-ass gentleman. So there's that. And that does it for Ask Me Something. Stay tuned for next week. I'm going to answer a lot more. Oh no. Chat. Next up, let's get to this week's edition of Can I Be Honest? Brought to you by Perplexity. As you'll hear soon in my conversation with the Haim sisters, we talk a little bit about birth order theory, so I figured I'd dive a little deeper to see how true it is for each of our tiny humans. Now, for anyone unfamiliar with this topic, Queen Emma, can you please pull up Perplexity and ask it to explain birth order theory? Okay, birth order theory proposes that the order in which a person is born within their family, such as being the oldest, middle, youngest, or an only child, shapes their personality, behavior, and even life outcomes due to differences in parenting and family dynamics. First of all, that's true. I know that we are parenting Benny differently than we parented Wyatt, because Wyatt had my undivided attention till she was 18 months old. So I posted a while ago a TikTok of the girls decorating cookies, and I asked if it was a good representation of birth order traits because Wyatt was going individual sprinkle onto her iced cookie, and Ellie took both cups of sprinkles that were available to her for decorating, dumped them onto her cookie, patted them in, and then licked the extra sprinkles off of her hand. And as a second child, yes. So beyond how it applies to cookie decorating, let's see how else it fits my children. Starting with Wyatt, core firstborn traits are listed as leadership and achievement. We got responsibility, conscientiousness, rule-abiding, and conventional perfectionism. I'd say all of those apply. I would. The rule-abiding and conventional, really, the rule-abiding is funny to me because she herself wants to abide by the rules, but she will try to talk her sisters into doing shit that she would like to do, which is funny to me. I kind of respect the hustle. You want to see how it ends up, so you talk your sister into it because you know it's a bad idea. Now, middle children, aka Ellie, and against every fiber of her being, Benny. We've got adaptable and flexible. Yes. Independent. Yes. Diplomatic and peacemaking. Oh my God, Ellie. Social and loyal. Yes. Compromising and empathetic. Yes. That's outstanding. Specifically, the independence, Ellie and Benny recently have been going and doing things by themselves. Like I just asked Wyatt to close a door and Benny went and did it anyway because Wyatt was like, someone has to come with me. Just last night, Wyatt woke up and was like, why do we have to sleep by ourselves? And I was like, girl, you literally share a room with your sister. Ellie has also been trying to do the peacekeeping thing recently, where if Benny gets really, really upset because mom and dad have said no, which really ruins Benny's day. I will tell you, us saying no is just the fucking end. It's the end of the world. But Ellie has been trying to make it better. So for instance, Benny has been told, no, you may not have a 6th piece of chocolate today. And Ellie will be like, I'll go get your passy, Benny. And I'm like, no, Benny's not allowed to have her passy downstairs. And Benny then gets even more pissed off because I've now said no to the 6th piece of chocolate and her passy. But Ellie was really trying to make her better, which is so sweet. And then we have the youngest child. And since Finn is only 5 months, we're going to have to come back to this one for her. But I'm guessing Benny is going to fit this to a T. So let's see what's going on here. Here we go. According to birth order, the youngest child is charming and humorous. Benny. Holy shit, Benny. Attention seeking. Could go either way on Benny. Creative and resilient. Definitely resilient. Less rule-oriented. Oh my God, yes. Wow. It says under influencing factors, parental attitudes. I literally had to have like a pep talk with myself and kind of Jason, but mostly with myself the other day of like, hey, she's gonna turn into a butt if you don't start cracking down. And that's just because she's cute. And then you have this moment of you look at your 5 and your 4-year-old and you think to yourself, they're not always going to be that little. And then you start to be like, maybe I can give her what she wants. And then you end up with a kid who has a full fucking breakdown because you said no to the 6th piece of chocolate. You get it. Charming and humorous. Benny is charming as can be. When people come in our house, I literally say to them, watch out for that one. Because she will manipulate the absolute crap out of you. She does it to Jason. She does it to my dad. She does it to literally anyone who will look in her direction. If you are in our house for more than, let's say, 10 minutes, she is going to try and work you over for something. And I guarantee you, you're not even going to know what happened. And that is honestly impressive. I got to give her props. That does it for Can I Be Honest? Haim is coming up right after this message from me about Uber Eats. Hey, real ones, me again. I'd like to take this time to talk back to school. And can I be honest? It's tough for any busy parent to find time to go hunting for school supplies, including me. And now with field hockey in the mix and football season almost back, it's definitely our busiest time of year, which is why I did some back to school shopping right on Uber Eats. You can shop for everything on your school supply list, up to 40% off. Colored pencils, they've got those. Notebooks, yup, in pretty much any color. I actually got some unicorns for Wyatt because naturally it's her favorite. But it's not just classic school supplies. They've got deals on electronics too, like calculators, headphones, and even tablets. Oh, and you can save on lunch supplies too, because everybody knows that feels like the most daunting task of your kids starting a full day. I have to pack a lunch. Yikes. Don't stress about going back to school. Get up to 40% off of back to school essentials delivered right to your door. Just tap away on Uber Eats. Offer ends 9/16. Terms apply. See app for details. They're the multi-platinum Grammy-nominated rock stars you know from hits like Relationships. God, I love it so much. Want You Back and The Wire. Their iconic music videos and dance trends are some of the best things on the internet. They just released their 4th album, I Quit, and are about to go on tour in a matter of days. My favorite LA sisters who grew up going down the Jersey Shore. Esty, Danielle, and Alana Haim. Welcome to Not Gonna Lie. This really does. It feels like a party. I love this. Since we last talked, you guys have released a new album, I Quit. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Relationships was stuck in my head for days. Like when I say days, I mean my kids were like, we could listen to we could listen to other songs. I was like, no. When we get in the car, this is going on. I just need to scratch the itch and then we can move on.
Right.
But every single time I started the car, I was like, whoop, here we go.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
The TikToks, the dance trends, all of it was it was hitting. Now, these TikToks led me perfectly to a segment we like to do around here called Doomscroll of the Week. Now, Doomscroll of the Week was born because I love to just like turn my brain off and really lock in to this, you know? Mm-hmm. First up on Doomscroll, we got to talk about the viral dance trend you guys started for relationships. Queen Emma, roll the clip. I don't even know where to start. First of all,
tell you, shout out to Nadia who created dance. Nadia created this. She's on TikTok. Everybody follow her, love her, give her kisses.
I've seen you guys interact with her stuff on TikTok.
She's incredible. Baby angel, love her more than anything. But she created it, and then the funniest thing about it is like people started doing it, which is so beautiful and amazing. And then we were like, oh, we should do it. But like, we love to dance. I mean, I don't think it's like a secret how much we love to dance. And we used to go to this. Well, I'm not as Esty. I think is the best dancer out of all three sisters. Esty would like choreograph dances for us when we were like children, and she would like make us do a lot of like. Esty made an amazing dance to the theme song of Friends. She made us perform it in front of my parents. It was like a very, but it was like we had costumes. We had like, it was like Esty from soup to nuts.
Like a lot of this.
A lot of this. It was amazing. But we can move, but like learning the dance, it took us like a long time to get it down, but then we got it down. But we are very grateful for, having a fun dance.
I don't know that I've ever felt more compelled to consider doing a TikTok dance myself, because I am not a dancer.
I don't believe that. I'm
aggressively not a dancer.
Why do I feel like you are?
You're coordinated. You're coordinated. You can dance. You're coordinated. You can dance. I
don't think so.
I know you can do a body roll. You can do a body roll.
I mean, I could try.
I know you.
And sometimes that's all you need. This is what led me to ending up in a multi-week need to scratch the itch of listening to relationships. But also, I really thought about doing this TikTok dance. And then I had a moment of like, you are too old to start TikTok dancing now.
No, we'll do it together when we're all together in the same place.
Maybe that's what I need.
We'll do it together.
So I'm gonna study up now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. Now
we'll do it together.
One of the things that led me really, I think, to thinking about doing this is the fact that you guys end like this.
Yeah.
Because who doesn't love to flip a good bird?
I know.
Do it all the time.
I know.
It's just it hits.
All the time.
It hits.
It just it just hits so hard.
It's the cherry on top of the dance. It's the cherry,
isn't it?
I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like a good flick, like a good
pop up.
Jack in the Box.
Yes.
Jack in the Box.
Like Jack in the Box
for emphasis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next up on Doomscroll, you guys just put out your music video for All Over Me and addressed comments that called you out for casting attractive guys in your videos. Queen Emma, the clip, please. This feels like a fuck around with the comment, and then they found out, like, obviously, why would you cast someone who isn't good looking for a role of like a love interest?
I mean,
that doesn't make any fucking sense.
When we have access to it, why not?
And every single person that we've had in our music videos has been the nicest person, like Drew Starkey, Logan Lerman, all the boys from the All Over Me music video. Like, they were all so nice. And it was like, we feel like we're in like middle school where like no one's going to show up to our birthdays still. Like, that's like our biggest fear. So like when we got the okay from like all these like extremely hot boys that probably would have never looked at us in high school, like it was like the greatest. And they were so nice. And I was like, it was like inner child healing. I was like, oh my God, wait.
No, we were convinced like on the days of shooting the videos that they weren't going to show up. We were like,
we were like waiting in our outfits, like with like snacks, like waiting for them to arrive, like being like, are you going to be here? Like, we would be asking everybody, like the director, like, do we have an ETA? Like, are they coming? Are they coming? And then they're like, they're coming. Like, it's fine.
That feels like a trauma response.
It is a full trauma response.
It is.
Last thing on Doomscroll, you guys mentioned your dance to the Friends theme. You also did a dance to the Law and Order theme song. Queen Emma?
Esty crushed.
Esty crushed. Learned that dance in 0.2 seconds.
Thanks, y'all.
crushed.
But you guys were perfectly in sync. Like the hips going at the same, like you guys, that was unreal. Now, are there any other TV show theme songs that you guys would feel inclined to pop off on TikTok for?
Oh my God. I mean, me and Danielle and Essie loved Game of Thrones. I feel like there's something in there. Also Mad Men. The Mad Men could be
something there.
If you guys feel so inclined, the Bluey theme song is a banger.
Love.
Oh, yeah.
Just a thought. You could probably get some moms at home trying to recreate whatever dance you choreograph.
Okay.
I love it.
We don't have a lot of time on our hands, but when we do, it should be
It's for dancing.
filled with
It's for
that.
dancing.
Exactly. You get it.
We've put out 4 albums, we've toured the world, and like we've done so many things. The one thing that people talk about the most is us on Sesame Street.
It's true.
Like when I tell you, I've never gotten so much love on anything. I'm like, what? Like, first of all, being on Sesame Street is like the biggest honor. Like
Ever.
that was like inner child healing. When we were on, like we met Big Bird. I have met Big Bird. Mind blowing.
Was it magical?
Like the most magical? Esty cried like 17
I cried
times.
14 times.
But we were talking to Big Bird. We would call him Big Bird. We were like, Big Bird, how are you? Like we were having conversations with Big Bird, and but I was a child. Like it was like
We reverted back to being like 3 years old.
But it is the one thing that,
This is how I interact with the Philly fanatic.
there you go.
It is, my brain puts me back. Like my kids, I like push them out of the way to get to him. And I'm like, let me tell you about what's going on. And then he does his little whistle and his kissy noise. And I'm like, you get it. I love you so much. I missed you.
4 years old again.
Yeah, that's it. You like can't help it.
No,
I can't even imagine standing in front of Big Bird.
No, it was
insane.
wild.
It was
wild.
Do you guys have an inn there now? Like, are you allowed to visit?
go.
Can I come?
We should go.
Yes. I think we can go. I think I know some people at Sesame Street that I think
This
will
is
let
so
us in.
perfect. Let's
I'm
go.
actually on text with Big Bird.
Oh,
Essie is
perfect.
now in a relationship.
I'm
with
on text with Big Bird.
We love a tall man.
He's giant.
He's giant.
He's
You got it.
He came to our show at the Hollywood Bowl.
Oh, that's love.
Wyatt, a naturally energetic little girl, had been buzzing with excitement since the moment she found out Uncle Travis was coming over. She woke up early that morning and immediately asked, "Mommy, am I going on the course with Uncle Travis today?" Kylie recalled with a proud smile. Determined to look the part, Wyatt carefully picked out her own tiny athletic dress and insisted on wearing a baseball cap just like his. But what surprised Kylie most wasn't her daughter's enthusiasm, it was how deeply Travis leaned into the moment. Despite his demanding schedule with the Kansas City Chiefs, Travis made time to teach his niece the basics. He showed her how to grip the club, how to position her feet, and even how to celebrate after every shot. Kneeling down to her level, he gently guided her hands and said, "We're going to hit it softly, like we're just touching the ball." And when Wyatt made contact, even if the ball only rolled a few meters, Travis celebrated like he had just scored a touchdown in the Super Bowl. Fans are used to seeing Travis as powerful and explosive on the football field. But through Kylie's story, a completely different side of him shines through, patient, gentle, and deeply loving. He really has a way with kids, Kylie shared. He never rushes her. If Wyatt wants to hit the ball over and over, he lets her. And he always says, "It's okay. I've missed shots too." That sincerity made a lasting impression. Wyatt once told her mom, "Uncle Travis never gets mad when I miss." And for a 4 or 5-year-old, that kind of reassurance means everything. In the Kelce family, sports are a way of life. Jason Kelce, Wyatt's dad, built his career in the NFL before retiring. But golf brings a slower, more intimate rhythm, one that allows for connection in a different way. Jason often stood nearby, teasing his younger brother, "Don't spoil her." Yet before long, he'd find himself pulled into the fun, reluctantly acting as referee whenever Wyatt proudly declared victory. One day, when her ball rolled slightly closer to the hole than Travis's, Wyatt jumped up and shouted, "I'm better than you." Without hesitation, Travis bowed his head in playful defeat. It wasn't just a game. It was a moment, one of many memories built on laughter, love, and support. Travis has played in plenty of charity tournaments and friendly competitions before. But playing with Wyatt is different. As Kylie put it, when you play professionally, you think about the score. When Travis plays with Wyatt, he only thinks about making her smile. In fact, he even surprised her with a custom-made set of pastel pink mini golf clubs. The bag is embroidered with Wyatt K, a gift she treasures so much that she keeps it right beside her bedroom door. For Travis, the football field may be where he dominates, but on the golf course with his niece, it's all about joy, patience, and love.